How did you get started?
How did I get started? Man, a girl broke my heart. I'll tell you that. I was 14 years old, young, stupid puppy love, you know what I mean? And I had a lot of abandonment issues already, growing up, moving home to home. And so it was one of those last straw things where I just needed something to ventilate creatively and get all that energy out of me, you know what I'm saying? Because I was doing some stupid shit, you know what I mean? I thought I was a thug, I thought I was a gangbanger, and this and that. Everybody goes through.
Everybody does it.
But, you know, I did some research online about finding beats, because I used to write the lyrics of my favorite songs. Like the first CD I ever really wrote down lyrics from was Cradle to the Grave soundtrack. Like DMX and Limp Bizkit and fucking Eminem.
Another live ass soundtrack.
And I'd get kicked out of school for it, like for reciting these lyrics to people, because it was the only time that I felt like I had friends. You know what I mean? But when the music stops, it was like it just scatters. You know what I mean? So I wanted to make something timeless of my own. And so long story short, you know, I researched some beats. I found soundclick.com. I found an artist on the charts there that I liked, and I reached out to him. And you know, I asked him for some pointers on how to get started, and he got me on the phone and asked me to show him what I could do. And believe it or not, just a complete stranger, I've never met him. He tells me he likes what I've got, he sees potential. A week later, he sends me some actually pretty good recording equipment, a starter kit. You know what I mean? I didn't have to pay for it. So from there, I got all the programs that he told me about, and I sat there on terrible speakers and learned how to do everything on my own. You know, and eventually, as I started getting older, I got a job, started paying for my own stuff. My grandparents, I was living with them at the time, they would help me out as much as they could, and you know, the rest is history, man. It's been a long 9 years.
Oh, how did you get on Hopsin's Raw album?
Hopsin's Raw album. There was this guy from the UK, his name was Nitemarez, and he got me on a track with him and Hopsin before I know who Hopsin was. And it was called The Meaning of Christmas. And this guy put me on this track, had me talk about like some fucked up Christmas story. You know what I mean? Trying to be, it's the most off the wall shit. And you know, I liked Hopsin's verse, you know, he blew us all out of the water. And eventually, Nitemarez asked me if I wanted to do another track with him, and he was on the chorus, and it's called One Night. And when we finished it, he let me use it for one of my mixtapes called Tides of War. And after that, you know, Hopsin and I kind of got familiar with each other, and we both liked each other's work. And, you know, long story short, you know, he emailed me one day and sent me I'm Not Crazy. And it took me a really long time to get it back to him, like a really long time. It's just, you never know, you know, I had other priorities, and, you know, it's just funny because you never see something like that. You never know what's going to blow the fuck up, you know what I mean? So I was actually being kind of Hollywood. And I got the song done, and I sent it to him. You know, he added a couple FX in there and this and that. And, you know, the rest is history, man. The fucking dude blew up, the song blew up, and it really, really helped me out. And, you know, I'm forever grateful to him for that. So shout out Hop, if you ever see this, brother, thank you.
Okay, recently you worked with the Joker and Whitney Payton. How did that happen?
Ah, yeah. You talking about that track Rumors that Whiteout was on? Yeah. My friend Whiteout from New York, I went on tour with him and Whitney Payton last May, and ever since then we've kind of had this good working relationship. You know, he's always been good about his business, and so he got me on that track. He got Whitney and the Joker on that track, and we shot one video for it, but we didn't like how it came out. So Joker was like, nah, fuck that. You're gonna come on down to LA and we're gonna shoot it for you. So we get down there, and Joker shoots the video. You know, Whiteout gets me a ticket down there and back. And yeah, man, it came out cool. I got to play a fucking news reporter with a big old mustache. It's called Rumors. Look it up. Cryptic Wisdom, The Joker, Whitney Payton, Whiteout, Rumors.
Hey, okay, best tour moment.
Best tour moment? Does it have to be this tour?
Any tour.
Because one of my favorite moments ever in life, not even just on tour, we're doing 80 down the freeway last May when I was on tour with Whitney Payton and Knuckleheads and Whiteout, and we were actually shooting Roman candles at each other's vehicles from the fucking freeway. It was the most bizarre shit that I've ever done. It was one after the other, just fucking shooting at the bands. It was pretty cool.
Any new music coming out?
Yeah, Tides of War 3 comes out digitally April 21st. You can pre-order on iTunes and get 10 songs now, and the free download comes out on my website, crypticwisdom.com, on April 28th. So if you don't have any money, there's no reason why you still can't check it out.
Okay, man. Last question, bro. That's the ultimate important fucking question I gotta ask every audience. Ass or city?
Ass.
I'm gonna ask man myself.
I like something to hold on to.
Yeah, you got to do it.
You know what I'm saying?
You heard it right there, boy. Ass, man. Down in Texas, that's what we love down here. That's it. I want to give a special shout out to this man right here. Letting him do this interview. Cryptic Wisdom, man.
I was totally. I went for it, and hey, it's different everywhere I go.
We do it again, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, man. Pen and Pad Magazine.
Shout out to Pen and Pad Magazine. Thank you, brother.
Hey, dog. Thank you, man. Hey, sick ass set. If you never seen Cryptic, check his videos out. If he's going to your town, to your city, go to the show. You won't be disappointed. We're out here getting wild with it. Sick ass show. Thank you.